ASMR. I hope you guys enjoyed that cool little funny little intro I did, and I also hope you guys enjoy these extravagant thumbnails that I've been putting out. These extravagant thumbnail, extravagant. I just think they're fun, and I have fun doing it, so I know that you guys will love watching it and looking at them. I know that you guys will appreciate it. So to get into the grime and the grit of today, I mean, we're going to be talking about, drumroll please, drumroll, Spider-Man, brand new day, guys. I am so excited for Spider-Man brand new day. You have no idea. I have a couple things to tap on. I also have this fancy little thing that my fiance let me borrow. It's a makeup brush. So you guys can tell me if you like this. I like mic brushing. I think it's relaxing. You guys let me know what you think of mic brushing. I really do like it. I like it when other people do it. So I hope you guys like it when I'm doing it. I still have a lot to learn. But we are here. We're here to talk about Spider-Man. Brand new day, guys. I'm absolutely geeked. So in case you didn't know, and I know that this is controversial, Tom Holland is my favorite Spider-Man. I said it. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. He is my favorite, and I see like potential with where he's going, and I just want you guys to know I'm sorry. I love Toby. I love Andrew. Just I trust Tom, and I know they're gonna cook. I know they are. I'm sorry. But I do have his final suit from Spider-Man No Way Home, his Funko Pop right here. Do some tapping on. Tap 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 tap. One day I'll do a video on my Funko Pop collection, because I have so many Funkos. My fiance and I we're addicted, so we have so many. But today, we're here to talk about brand new day, guys. As usual, I have my notes up. We've got some things to talk about. That trailer absolutely blew my freaking mind. I'm so excited. Okay, I have to contain myself. I have one more little channel updater thing to bring ahead, and then we can dive right into the channel. I will be tapping on this as well, but I want you guys to know. I don't know if it's gonna be the whole book, like the whole series, or just parts, like part 1, part 2, part 3, but I will be reading on the channel the amazing Spider-Man, Craven's Last Hunt, with the iconic symbiote coming out of the grave cover. Anyway, there's like this is the complete run, so it's not individual comics, it's the whole thing, so we can get a introduction and a conclusion of the story. I might just do parts for this, but please expect this to be on the channel probably next week or the week after. I'm planning on how I want to do it and what I want to do, but please just know this is on its way, okay? Okay, it's on its way. I am a huge Spider-Man fan, and as we discussed earlier, I am a big fan of Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Now, we have theories, we have thoughts, we have rumors, we have confirmation on what's happening in this movie, and I'm so excited to bring it all to the table. So let's start. My thoughts, of course. I like the trailer. natural progression of Tom Holland's story arc. And by the way, this is just a ramble, so we're just talking. Some things may be confirmed, some things may be not. I'm just sharing my thoughts because I'm super excited. Like I love Spider-Man. So my thoughts are that this is kind of a natural progression for Tom Holland's story. I mean, if we take the three first ones at face value of what they are, which is really a trilogy of Tom Holland becoming Spider-Man, you know, we get a lot of Tony Stark heaviness in the first two movies, and then, you know, all of the villains he faces are pretty Tony Stark. Like, he doesn't really create his own villains, right? We haven't seen a Tom Holland like villain, like just for him. You could argue the Vulture, but that again had Tony Stark connections. You could argue Mysterio. But again, Tony Stark connections. So, I felt like that whole first three movies was him finally becoming the responsible Spider-Man that we know. Responsible Spider-Man that we know. And that's kind of what I think that those first three movies really were, was just him progressing as a Spider-Man. So when I see this, and I see Spider-Man fighting crime, and I see Peter Parker depressed and lonely with nobody and nothing, well, that makes me so happy. That makes me happy because that's Spider-Man, and Tom Holland's Spider-Man always felt like he needed a little bit of that. I also love New York. Are you kidding me? The showcasing of New York is three-dimensional. It's like there's layers to it, and we did not get that in the John Watts trilogy. We didn't get a lot of New York, and New York is important to Spider-Man. It's vital to Spider-Man. I mean, I love it. I love New York, and I love to see that he's going to be on these buildings and looking down and interacting with New Yorkers, and maybe they'll like him, maybe they'll hate him, but really embarking on this journey of Spider-Man, and I'm just so excited to see that with Tom. Can I just say I absolutely, I absolutely ate up all the comic covers that they're recreating. I ate it up. I mean, I love it. I'm a comic nerd. Like, I love it. I love it so much. I mean, the one with Boomerang, the one with Tarantula, I think, the one with the hand even. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, guys. I really do think this Spider-Man movie is going to be peak. I do think this Spider-Man movie is going to be peak. I do. I do think this Spider-Man movie is going to be peak. So, I guess if it's not, you can come back here and bully me, but if it is, I want praise. No, really, honestly, I mean, it's broken the trailer record. It's like 1 billion in 24 hours or something, so like we can definitely know that this movie's about to be big. 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 Little sounds there for you. I'm trying to get better, guys. I'm trying. So I love the way they recreated the comic covers. Now, I'm just gonna be a little all over the place, but let's talk about some rumors. Okay, I wrote down 4 rumors. Man-Spider, Jean Grey, mutants, Grey Hulk. What do I think? I think, honest opinions, I don't think Grey Hulk will be in the movie. I don't think they have enough time to understand, to really get you into, you know, Joe Fix-It, Grey Hulk. I don't think they have enough time. I just don't. Unless they just make Hulk Grey as like a little nod to it, then that could work too. But I don't think they're going full Grey Hulk and giving us like the whole fedora. I don't think they're doing that. Mutants. I think there will only be one mutant in this story. I think the one mutant is Jean Grey. I do, guys. I think Sadie Sink is Jean Grey. I know a lot of people have speculation on that, if she is, if she isn't, and I understand, and none of us truly know, but I would almost say Jean Grey is confirmed. most of your eyes are going. I loved the Fantastic Four. I loved Thunderbolts. But a lot of people didn't trust Marvel enough anymore to see those movies. What movie do you know they're gonna see? Spider-Man. And that's why I think that Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey, the X-Men, in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Okay, guys, I know this one's a little out there, and I'm gonna say this one too. I think we will get Man Spider, but hold your horses. Let me cook. So because Peter Parker is taking on fully the persona of Spider-Man, he has no life outside of Spider-Man. He's making it pretty known that he just wants to do Spider-Man activities. Hear me out. This would make sense in this story, only this story, to do Man Spider, because there, you could take a good directed route with this, where you're like, oh, so you want to only be your spider side and not your human side? Well, okay, let's do that then. I think there's a route you could take, and I don't think Man Spider should be swinging building to building. I don't. I think it'd look goofy, but in a dream sequence, or just for maybe 3 minutes, there's a crazy transformation that they only show us bits and pieces of, like shadows, or an arm coming out of his ribs, or something. And I think they could cook with the storyline where it's something like Bruce Banner gets the antidote and, hits him with it right away, and he comes back into Peter Parker and kind of understands. I think something like that, but I think they're going the Man Spider route. Guys. I think they are. I'm so excited. Tell me your thoughts, please. Tell me your thoughts on all these things and what you guys think. I know Spider-Man the Other is a storyline where he just has a web cocoon and it doesn't really do anything with Man Spider, and that might be getting adapted as well. So let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like that? I hope you guys can hear that. Here's more mic brushing. Please let me know what you guys are thinking. I'm super excited to hear about your guys' thoughts. So let's go to a couple confirmed. We know Bruce Banner is going to be in this film. We know he's going to be in this film. We know the Hulk is going to be in this film. We know the Hulk's going to be in this film. Okay. I like that. I think that having Bruce Banner in this film is, I think it's a good addition. I think it's good to have someone that Peter is in close proximity to, or, near, that he can go and ask for help, that he knows is able to help him. And with Tony Stark not on Earth, of course he would go to the, second best scientist he knows, which is Bruce Banner. Especially on, mutation and stuff, because he also mutates, so I'm sure he has similar findings, or has done research on this before. So I'm super excited to see what they do with him. I would love to see a scene where Spider-Man fights Hulk. I think that'd be incredible. I actually think that there is a scene in the trailer that makes it look like he's trying to wrap his webs and ricochet, and I actually think that's Hulk grabbing his webs and throwing him. So we'll see when it all comes out. But that's my visuals too, guys. They were textured. They felt layered. They felt emotional. As compared to like the past trilogy, just I think lacked that cinematography. And you know, no hate to John Watts, but I do think this new era of Spider-Man is gonna be. I think it's gonna be great. I think Tom Holland is gonna kill it. I think he's gonna win over a lot of people. I love Tom. Come on, Tom. I know you got this. Now, with that being said, I also love that they're using practical web swinging. You know, I saw the behind the scenes and when they were filming in Glasgow, of Tom, you know, doing the practical web swinging, and I think it will pay off. I think we got a little bit of it in the trailer, maybe, and I know the VFX will be added, but what I can say is I love, is that the Spider-Man suit is not covered in CGI. Oh my gosh, we see wrinkles. We just see a real Spider-Man suit, as if I picked it up out of my closet and popped it on. That's what I love. That's what I love. That's classic Spidey right there. It was a little hit or miss for me on if I liked the other suits as much, but this new suit is my favorite. If I buy a suit, it will be this one. So, I guess Yelena's supposed to show up in this movie too. That was rumored. We'll see what happens. If she does, I think it will be like a second end credit scene or something, and maybe she's trying to like recruit, you know, Spider-Man into the new Avengers. You know, from Thunderbolts, you know, from Thunderbolts, you know, from Thunderbolts, from Thunderbolts. We have some villains. We have the Hand, Scorpion, Tombstone, the Department of Damage Control. At some point, maybe Savage Hulk. At some point, maybe Jean Grey. But on the flip side, we also have some heroes: Hulk, Punisher, Spider-Man, and possibly Jean Grey. I'm gonna assume that she's gonna be a good person, just trying to break her way out of this prison that she is in. But I don't know until I see the movie. They might do something completely different. I heard that her visual effects are going to be more kind of a little bit in line with Sue Storm from the Fantastic Four. So they'll have kind of visually the same feel, but, you know, maybe blue or maybe pink, but kind of a more physical approach. Okay, what are the moods? The vibes, they're depressing, they're sad, they're hopeful, they truly feel like a brand new day. I know, hold your applause. Hold your applause. On my notes here, I did really want to get a little bit into the mood and the vibe, so I think it's important that Peter Parker does have like an overall, you know, depressing state of mind for what they're trying to do here. I mean, he just lost everybody in his life. Everybody's gone. And he's still trying to save the city, but he completely ignores Peter Parker. Do you know what it's like to completely ignore yourself? That's gonna be sad. That's gonna be depressing. So, I'm extremely glad that in this movie we're gonna see a little bit of a sad Peter, but a hopeful one by the end of it. I hope that after he takes everything that he's taken and he gets his organic webbing, which we know from the trailer is coming. He's getting some organic webs. He's gonna be stronger. Heightened senses. I'm so excited, and I do think that this will be one of the best. I think, okay, I might be talking too soon. I might be talking off a hype. I think this will be close to the best Spider-Man movie, live action ever, tied with Spider-Man 2. I think it has the ability can't wait. I can't wait. The biggest thing I want to talk about. The biggest thing. Which I already touched on. A little. Is that beautiful, beautiful suit. That beautiful suit. It's so beautiful. It has slightly raised webbing, so it's kind of like Tobey Maguire's. But I don't think it's raised as much. So I like that. It took like a little thing from every suit. Andrew, Toby, Tom, and it kind of made like the perfect iteration of it. We see the mask. Tom's mask isn't that much different. It looks like they widened the lenses a little bit. Made them longer. Made them wider. But other than that, they're not noticeably that different. Obviously, it's not going to be covered in CGI. And I know they're getting rid of them. Obviously, because Tom's going to get some organic webbing. Peter's going to get some organic webbing in this movie. But I actually do like the web shooters that they gave him, even the big bulky silver ones. I actually do enjoy them. I don't know, visually it doesn't bother me as much. I do have questions about like moving his wrist. Looks a little difficult, but we know why they gave him such big web shooters is because they knew they'd be giving him organic webbing, and so they made us want to favor a Spider-Man that would not have web shooters. You see how they do that? You see how they do that? They're always one step ahead. Marvel. They know. They're like, well, what if people don't like that Tom has organic webbing? And they're like, well, if we make the web shooters really big, they might favor it. And they probably do. People probably do. I also thought that Spider-Man as a character, it kind of seems like he would just have organic webbing. Like, it kind of seems like you're getting everything else with the spider bite. You're not getting no organic webbing. I'm excited. I love the suit. I don't think it's overly designed. I love that there's not a lot going on. Even Tom's original suits in Homecoming and Far From Home, there was a lot going on. I like that this is more classical Spider-Man, that's going to give us a nice feel for the character. And I also noticed in both night and day shots, it looks visually stunning, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I think this suit looks beautiful. I think Tom looks absolutely jacked for the role, so I think this will be, a very muscly Spider-Man. I mean, he's basically going through a metamorphosis to become stronger, so it makes sense. Some people see this as like a soft reboot for Spider-Man, and I think it wasn't intentional. I think this was kind of always the route was, follow the MCU timeline, and then eventually he learns, he gets the word spoken to him, and he is Spider-Man. And now we're gonna really see some Spider-Man. And I'm gonna prove the naysayers wrong when they said they hated Tom, because I really see potential here. I really do. Guys, that is all the notes I have. I probably missed so much stuff, but I'm so excited. Like, the trailer, New York, I love you. Like, I loved everything about it. I loved everything it was showing us. There was not a scene of it that I wasn't on the edge of my seat just ready to see this movie. I mean, the day before when Sony put out the marketing that they were dropping 1-second clips throughout the whole day. I mean, yes, I watched all the 1-second clips and I was like, oh my god, this, oh my god, this, oh my god, this, oh my god, this. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited that I can share that with you guys, with you. I'm so excited I can share that with you guys and just having a great time talking about it with you guys and hanging out. It's been so fun, and so I really hope you like this video. Also, please keep commenting. guys have to say. I want to hear your theories. I want to hear what you think might happen, what you think won't happen, what you hope doesn't happen. I'm just so excited to hear from you guys in the community on what you guys think. So please, please, let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget, let me know if you're excited for a comic book reading. Because I will be reading Craven's Last Hunt on the channel. I don't know if I will do it in one go or if I'm going to do it in parts. Please let me know what you guys would prefer. But I will be reading it to you guys and hopefully showing you guys the illustrations as I go along and doing word tracing and just trying something new and just want to get out there and keep trying new stuff and seeing what you guys like. Thank you guys so much for being here. Craven's Last Hunt, please look out for it. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Just everything. Let me know all your thoughts. All the time. Not all the time. Just let me know your thoughts on the video. What you guys think of it. What you thought of the brushing sounds. I've probably rambled far too long and I'm so sorry. But thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the tapping and the discussion and the other sounds that we brought to the table. As always, I hope you have a great rest of your night. Good night.